Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to replace the fuel injectors on your 1NZ vehicle. I'm doing this on my 2009 Toyota Yaris. Any vehicle with the 1NZ motor, it's the same procedure. So all you're going to need is a extension with a 12mm extended 10mm socket, a rag or paper towels, whatever you want to use to kind of contain the fuel that's going to be coming out the fuel rail. And of course the fuel injectors themselves. Let's get this out the way. And you want to do this while the car is cold. So I'm going to take out the fuel injectors. So I'm replacing all four. So first things first, you want to go see the fuel box. Depending on which vehicle, I don't believe the fuel box is in the same location in all the vehicles with the 1NZ motor. So when you pop the cover off, you will see EFI, which is right there. So it's the 20 amp. So it's this fuse right here. So what you want to do is get the little clip, pull out that fuse, set it aside, and you want to crank the car about 2-3 times. That way it depressurizes the fuel system. Now if I could find my damn key. I don't even got the key with me. I'll be right back. I'm back. I got the key. So you want to start the car? Alright. So once you do that, it pretty much empties the fuel that's in the fuel rail. So now you could take out the fuel injectors without having to worry about pressurized fuel spraying all over the place. Alright. So now we want to disconnect each fuel injector. Apologize that the camera's in the way. This is the best angle I could get y'all. Alright. Get those out the way. So now you're gonna grab your extension with the 12mm. You're gonna undo the 2 bolts that's holding the fuel rail down. And like I said before, you want to do this while the car is cold. Alright. So gonna lift that up. Gonna pull out the fuel injector. Gonna take each one out. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna clean this up a little and I'll be right back. Alright, so now I got all that cleaned up. So you can see this is the OEM one. It's the OEM with the part number. And they are made by Scion. And then the Corolla fuel injector. You see the part number. The Corolla's fuel injector is made by Denso. So this is 255 cc's. This is, I believe, 180 to 190 cc's. So that's the difference, but they look identical, pretty much. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the new injectors in. And you want to make sure you get the hole as clear as possible. And you want to make sure there's no debris or anything that falls in there either. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting each one in. Connect it to the back, to the fuel rail. You want to push it in. And then twist it side to side. And make sure that the O-ring is set in each one. So now I'm going to do the next one. Same thing. Now make sure you push in. And then once it's in, turn it side to side to make sure that it's in properly. So now we're going to do the next one. And now the last one. Up. Make sure that it goes in its proper hole. Push in, turn to the side. Then once all four is in, push them down, and then put the bolts in. Now we're going to tighten the fuel rail back down. And then we're going to put the connectors in. So it's the same way as the ignition coils, black, silver, black, silver. So reconnect them. You hear it click. And click. And now I got those two hand tightened. I'm gonna tighten them all the way. All right. So now that they in, you can see turn it side to side fine, and they perfectly in. The next thing you want to do, put the fuse back in. Put the little thing back on. And then you want to get some water and just run it down the side of the engine. That way it's washing the gasoline off wherever it's spilled. That way when the car heats up, it's not heating up that gasoline and then you got a fire and all that. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so now I got all this washed off with a little 16.9 ounce water bottle. I'll just put a couple holes and then just sprayed everything down good, just to make sure the gasoline is fully washed off. And now we're gonna start the car. Alright. There you go. And that's how you change fuel injectors in your 1NZ vehicle. And I hope it was helpful. Once again, I'm sorry that I couldn't get a good angle for you guys while I'm changing the fuel injectors. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.